So what can we do when we have days where we're not feeling like ourselves, we're not 100%? I would say the same for depression. If you have a day where you're feeling a bit negative, you're not feeling in your element, if you're not feeling centered, it's time to do something about it then and there. I'm having one of those days. Didn't sleep well. Things are not going super great. Very easy to get down on days like this. But rather than allow yourself to sink into the abyss of depression or negativity or resentment or whatever negative emotion might be attaching itself to you, remember that the emotion has a spirit, and you can either feed that spirit or you can banish it. I choose the latter. I choose not to stay in this place. I choose not to let the spirit of my negativity and of my depression get the better of me. They're a product of my own creation, after all, voluntary or involuntary. So I'm not going to tolerate it. I'm not going to allow it to sit and fester and grow. I'm going to put a stop to it in the here and now. That's what I've done. I've created a sacred space. I'm about to honor the ancestors. I'm about to honor the 4 cardinal directions, the elements, and the elements within me. I've cleansed my room with Palo Santo and white sage, and got a mantra on in the background. Hopefully it doesn't get me a copyright strike, but it's already helping. So it's almost not so much what to do, but when to do it. It's just as important to a question. Because what we do to better those days differs from individual to individual. What works for me may not necessarily work for you, vice versa. But the timing is applicable to everyone. The timing is universal. You need to do something about it right away. We don't allow our negativity, our depression, our negative emotions to fester, to grow like a cancer. We cut them off immediately when they're very small. And that becomes much easier to manage, to handle that way. For me, I find that connecting with my ancestors, connecting with my roots, centering myself, creating sacred space, cleansing the area, makes a big difference. Perhaps for you it's listening to your favorite song. Perhaps it's watching a movie or a TV show that you enjoy that makes you laugh. Maybe it's having a conversation with a friend or with your kids or with your partner. I'll say one last thing, which is also advice to anyone who has depression. And for anybody that doesn't know, I do have major depression as well, so I have to be very careful with these things. Probably the most important advice I can give you is to do anything and everything in your power to get out of that frame of mind. Don't stay there. Don't live there. Certainly don't live there. A moment is all you give it. Allow it to come in, process it, and then let it go. Don't stay there. Do everything and anything you can in your power to change it. And when you start working towards it, you'll see the momentum will build up and things will right away start getting better. So that's the most important advice that I can give you if you're feeling negative, if you're feeling depressed. Any negative emotion, don't let it grow. Kill it. And you'll be the better for it. Then you can get on with your day. That's what I'm going to do. Cheers. be happy. May you all be well. May your life be peaceful. May you live with ease.